Hello, Di here, and welcome to the new year and the first Prometheus Wept devlog for 2024. I've wrapped up work on the Sunny Pines Militia pre-finale, and this covers the options that you have to prime the militia for the final battle. It includes things like recruitment, morale, buying or crafting items for the faction, so you can improve their loadout. You can also attempt to convince the mayor to print extra currency, and there's an optional combat encounter where you chase down a lead on a rebel's arm deal. So let me just work through this. Everything that you do in the pre-finale, basically there's two currencies. There's the amount of money that the faction has and the amount of time units you have before the final battle starts. So this will cost 5 time units, but no money to pursue this rebel arms deal lead. And this encounter did require a new map, which I've finished. And you will also see that these are new types of characters here. This is one of the factions which you'll encounter as sort of one of the primary factions in the second act. So, given that each faction has a preference for certain types of equipment, there is an opportunity to get your hands on some items, some new types of items from these guys. Let's see. Okay, so you've kind of snuck up on them to some extent. You're observing them, and as usual, you have a number of options for handling the encounter. You can sneak up on them, you can approach them, you can launch an attack, or you can observe the group. And there are, sub-decisions within each one of these branches. Now, if you do approach them, you'll discover that their goal is to deliver a crate of merchandise to you, which itself raises further questions on what exactly is going on here, which, depending on which choices you pick, you might find out the solution or you might not. So moving on to what's coming next, the focus for the next number of weeks will be twofold. Firstly, I'll be working on the series of combat-focused encounters which make up the Militia finale. It's a fairly big piece of work, likely in the ballpark of 6 weeks. Second, I'm going to start addressing what I see as Prometheus Wept's biggest current weakness, namely a lack of things to do outside the main quest line. So the goal isn't to add a large side quests, but rather to focus on adding a decent number of smaller interactions, which they breathe life into the world and help develop the characters. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching. I'll check back in next month, and if you have any questions, comments or suggestions, I'd be happy to hear from you.